Yo, yo, yo. I did not expect to be going live middle of the week. This is a pretty last minute, relatively impromptu stream. I just wanted to kind of give a special shout out to um, want to give a special shout out to a really special fan of the channel. It's kind of a little bit overwhelming, so many of you guys have just been so incredible with the support over the years, months, weeks, days. It's just phenomenal. So we did get a really cool present in the mail. It was something that I was a fan reached out. Big wave. Tommy, you are the man. And I just wanted to give just a little, I had to give a big shout out. Hopefully you can, if you can't watch live, again, I know this is pretty last minute. I just decided this, like an hour ago, if that. But Tommy sent me something really special, big wave, and it is a signed football. Roger Craig, 3-time Super Bowl champion, signed this football, and then Tommy did just a wonderful thing and actually mailed this ball to me, a signed Roger Craig football. And you can see SF 49ers world champs, 3-time Super Bowl champion, Roger Craig, 84, 88, 89. Reba Johnson, how's it going? How are you tonight? Hopefully you're keeping well. And Nick is in the house too. But yeah, I had to give like a special shout out here just because I thought this was so cool that Tommy sent this to me. And so that's a big wave that we see in the chat, like during the games and all of that. Mark Sorensen loved the loved the gifted membership. That's awesome, dude. And Nick is in the house and Reba, but it's just the coolest thing. I love the way Roger Craig played the game, like the high steps, super physical. He was the first running back to have 1,000 yards rushing, 1,000 yards receiving. Really, when you see guys like Marshall Faulk and Christian McCaffrey and all these, dual threat running backs, it was really Roger Craig who kind of was the trailblazer for that. And I just thought it was so cool that to receive something like this. And I just think it's just awesome. So I just wanted to do a relatively short stream. I just want to say a huge shout out. But yeah, that's so cool. I kind of want to get like a little stand or do something cool. What do you guys think? I'll do something like that. But number 33, Roger Craig. And Laura says, yo, Shifty, how are you doing today? I'm doing good. It's raining. It's not raining here. It's pretty darn cold, though. Another thing that I wanted to do is, you guys have seen it. One of the good guys in the 49ers community, Corey Davis, passed away from cancer, which is just super tragic. He was just the nicest, genuine, most humble dude. So I did want to I'm going to do and I saw Bryant Culp. So Bryant Culp is one of a really good guy in the 49er community as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 49 seconds of silence for Mr. Corey Davis. And yeah, what a good guy. Unfortunately passed away a couple of days ago. So we're going to do 49 seconds of silence. All right, there we go. That's for the great Corey Davis. 49 seconds of silence. Yeah, again, if you just joined, Roger Craig signed football sent by Big Way. That's so awesome. And I'm going to send him, I'll hit him up and send the link so he can check out this live stream. I just emailed him like an hour ago that I got the ball. So they're just awesome. If anyone, while we're here, I'll probably hang around for a little bit. If anyone has any questions or wants to chat about anything, do feel free to drop in the comments. Football time, you're right. Absolutely. Rest in peace, Corey. He was awesome. He started with a new breed. Yes, 100%. If anyone has any questions or anything you'd like to talk about, feel free to drop it in the chat. And this is a kind of thank you for the awesome gift, and also to do a little thing for Corey. Some crazy news. Niners are actually in on signing Zach Ertz, so that's a possibility. It's something that I would be a huge fan of. You look at moving forward from there, Eric Armstead, he's going to be out for the Seattle game, which definitely a bummer, but it means we get to see a little bit more Javon Kinlaw, who was really good against Philadelphia. We get to see more of Kalia Davis, who had his first NFL sack, and so pretty stoked about that. I think it's going to be, it's not ideal. I think Eric Armstead is one of those underrated guys. Like when you think of the 49er defense, you think of Nick Bosa, Fred Warner, Dre Greenlaw, Talanoa Hufanga, now Chase Young, Javon Hargrave, but Eric Armstead kind of does a lot of the dirty work that doesn't always get appreciated. So I hope that we don't miss him too much, but I think he's pretty awesome. Laura says, what is the Seahawks weakness that we should be attacking? That's a good question. So if we are on offense and they're on defense, even though we were able to do some things against Devin Witherspoon and Reek Woolen, I think that's their strength. So what I would try and do is, and a big thing with Devin Witherspoon, the rookie, really good cover corner, but not the best tackler. He was the guy, one of the main guys there. Remember when Jawan Jennings on Thanksgiving, third down, he was 3 yards shy, breaks tackles, gets the first down. That's something that I would like to attack him, but get someone the ball in space, like a Debo, a McCaffrey, and kind of force him to have to be physical. The other thing too is, Bobby Wagner, one of the better linebackers in the last 10 years, but I think he's a little bit over the edge now, over the hill. So, I would get Kittle, and I would try and get some different matchups to put him into, just have to kind of go sideline to sideline, because I just don't think he can do it consistently enough. When you look at how we would attack from our defense to the Seahawks offense, you just got to pressure Geno Smith. He's going to make mistakes, it's got to pressure him. Got to keep doing our thing. It's going to be a little bit more difficult without Eric Armstead, but something that I think we can do. Keep seeing, Chase Young and Nick Bosa in the middle. Throw different looks at them and just kind of keep them guessing, keep them off balance. Football Time says, I'm sick, but had the strength to join. You've been resting. That's awesome, man. I'm glad that you've been able to, hopefully you've been able to rest up a little bit, and it's cool that you joined. A super just impromptu stream that I just wanted to do, because when I got home from work, just there, I had the package, so I thought this was super rad. Who will replace Eric Armstead on Sunday? I think on base downs, you're probably, and look, Seattle and they want to establish the running game, so I think you're going to see multiple guys replace Eric Armstead, but I think you might see Javon Kinlaw. Don't be surprised, too, if you see some Kevin Givens, too. Givens is also a guy, a little bit like Armstead, is able to get some penetration in the interior of the offensive line. Does a similar job, not as well as Armstead, but Kevin Givens. And then we'll just see a rotation. We'll see Kalia Davis, Kevin Givens, and Javon Kinlaw, which is going to be pretty awesome. And we'll probably see as much, if not more, of maybe you see Nick Bosa and Chase Young in the inside, and then they're doing stunts and all that good stuff. But you just got to keep Geno Smith off kilter, if you will. There we go. Thank you very much, Laura. Thank you very much, guys. It's pretty late here. Got home from work, worked a 12-hour day. I just wanted to do a pretty quick stream, just a thank you. Big Wave, the man himself. And Also, we got to do a nice little commemoration for Corey Davis, and we got to talk a little football. But guys, I will be doing a preview video that will be out in the next couple of days for the Seattle game. And of course, Sunday, we will be live streaming the game. That's going to be super awesome. It's going to be really fun. So I hope you guys will join me for that. In the meantime, you guys have a lovely rest of your Wednesday. Enjoy the day, enjoy the night, wherever you are. And yeah, there we go. Football Time says, I went to my first Panther game in October versus Houston. It was amazing. Through highs and lows. Hey, look, you got to support your football team. And I know that can sound like it can be really easily said from a Niner fan because we've been pretty darn good the last number of years. But trust me, in the mid-2000s, we were terrible. 2015, 16, 17, and kind of 18. We were also awful. So every team goes through it, but you just have to kind of keep the faith and come out on the other end and just keep doing your thing. Keep as the Panthers, they got some pieces there. They just gotta, they got a ways to go, but things can happen. I like Bryce Young. I think he'll be pretty good. So, but thank you very much, guys. Just want to do a quick video for you. And again, thank you so much for all the awesome support that you guys have given in any way with the channel. So appreciate you guys. Enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Yeah, stay tuned the next couple of days for the preview and then the live stream for the Seahawks 49ers. That'll be a good one. All right, guys, the butt counts, and I'll catch you guys on the flip side.